instruct us in position and power. But in the instruction,
Yes.
God is going to leave an opportunity for you to make a movement. See, it's one thing to get instructions. It's another thing to follow.
Oh, my God.
It's one thing to hear the voice of God telling you to move. It's another thing to move.
Yeah, right.
So many times we've allowed life and life circumstances to paralyze us, to keep us back from moving in the things of God, keep us from saying what God said to say, and keep us from preaching the way God tells us to preach, keep us from walking in the steps that God has already ordered for us, because we declare that the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Hallelujah. But how many are you walking in the right place, or you're walking in the wrong place?
Oh, my God.
How many find yourself stuck someplace that you know you should not be? Whether it's a mindset, whether it's physical, whether it's spiritual, you're somewhere yet you should not be.
Should not be.
Oh my God. Out of position.
My God.
I submit to you today that though they have concluded, there are still multiple things that you can talk about in regards to position and power. Though they have concluded certain aspects in our mind and in our spirit, there's still some things, some untapped territory that God's trying to tap into us to get us to really move this time. Because he does not want us to miss. He's going to continue to present the opportunity for us to walk in the power that he has given us, walk in the position with authority. But we got to do it with God and not outside of God. I used to say all the time, and it wasn't until I got older that I understood what God told me years ago. He said, every good thing is not a God thing. We think because something is good, Bishop, that it's God.
My God.
That's our measuring line.
That's right.
If it's good, it's got to be God.
Come on.
How can it not be God and not be good?
Come on.
If it's not good, then it's the devil. But let me tell you something. God allows some bad stuff to happen in your life. Hallelujah. To get you to a good place. He allows some things to happen that you would never design for yourself.
Come on. Come on.
And you will declare that this is the devil attacking me.
Come on. Come on.
This is the devil trying to immobilize me. This is the enemy attacking me, because there's no way that God will allow this thing to happen in my life.
My God.
But every good thing, we rush after it.
Yes.
We run towards it. Don't you understand? Don't you see the tactic of the enemy?
Yes.
Why not throw you a good bone? Because you'll run after a good bone.
Yes.
But if I throw you a bad bone, you already know it's me.
Yes.
He hides behind good things.
Good thing.
I didn't say spiritual things. I said good things. See, we're the ones that take a good thing and stamp it as spiritual.
We do.
We say it's spiritual.
My God.
So that's why we believe it's God.
Yes.
Right.
So then all of a sudden we'll follow. God, I'm going to tell you something. The enemy will whisper in the prophet's ear a good word. A good word. And if the prophet is not sensitive, apostle, what he'll do is he'll follow the good word.
Yes.
Thereby speaking only a good word and not a God word.
My God. My God.
Yes.
He's insensitive to the voice of God, but he's very sensitive to good things.
My God.
I hear you. That's heavy.
That's why a prophet can miss it.
Come on, come on.
Oh, y'all didn't think that. Y'all think I'm just talking in the wind.
No.
A prophet can miss it because he's not sensitive to the God word. Because every word that God speaks is not going to be a good thing. Every word that God speaks